Are you ready to supercharge your LinkedIn recruiter in 2024? You are not going to want to miss this video. Check it out right now. We need to supercharge our LinkedIn recruiter because that is crucial. So I'm sure we all know there's tons of Chrome extensions out there. Which one should you use? Well, first of all, if you are liking this video, this content, please subscribe so you get up-to-date features and you are in our newsletter. So here's what I'm going to talk about. And I'm going to do a share screen because I think that's going to be the most powerful for you. But this is Wiza's Chrome extension, and it came out of nowhere, in my opinion. So there are tons of these features, like I said, but this one is super simple. It exports searches, it saves lists, and the best part is it's real-time email addresses and phone numbers for all you cold callers out there. You still exist. But what's really cool is they have a new product launch, which is Wiza Prospect, which is beginning to be adopted like LinkedIn Recruiter as an alternative. So, if you are stuck in these LinkedIn Recruiter contracts, like myself, pretty big one, that's okay. Definitely start using this extension. It can still have a multi-channel effect, which I think is the most beneficial in order to make sure that people reach out to you. But also, as you're starting to learn their product and then your contract perhaps goes away with LinkedIn Recruiter, you're going to be able to have this alternative and you're already going to know how to use it. So we are going to share screen on how I use this. In particular, for me, I dig it for biz dev, but you can absolutely use it for sourcing as well. It just depends on what you need right now. See you on the flip side. Hello, see you on the other side here with the screen share. So I love screen sharing. I wanted to set the scene for you so you're not watching me do everything. But I want to show you how you can power up your LinkedIn recruiter. And so I think that it's safe to say that across, all of recruiting is that we really feel how expensive LinkedIn Recruiter is. And it is. But it's also really, really powerful. So now you're thinking, okay, how can we make sure we maximize results? And the way to do that is to have multi-channel outreach. I am a giant fan of the in-mails, of course, via LinkedIn, but also a mega fan of emails. Emails is amazing. And then I personally don't cold call. That's a whole other video as to why I don't believe in cold calling. However, I do believe in text message sequencing as well. So email sequencing, text message sequencing, and then messages through LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn Recruiter does let you have 1 second step, so it can be a 2-step sequence. It does, of course, cost you extra emails, but at least they have that feature now. So I definitely recommend doing multi-channels for sure. Now, here's the thing. In my opinion, I am going to spend the most, money, or I would use the most amount of tools for business development. I think getting candidates right now is a little bit easier and it doesn't take as many touches, but business development takes a lot of touches. So this is where I'm going to bring in all the bells and whistles. And what's really exciting is I found this great new tool, which I want to share with you, which is Wiza, which is this cute little magician thing over here. It's a Chrome extension, just like a lot of these other things that you're seeing, but I'm excited about it for a few different reasons. One, it was actually originally made for salespeople on Sales Navigator. And the reason why that excites me is because I feel like there's so many times there's so many recruiting solutions out there that one wasn't made by a recruiter and two wasn't really putting their sales hat on. They were like missing the mark, in my opinion. And so this actually has their sales hat on and then just kind of pivoted and been like, wait, you can use this for recruiting. Another great reason why I like this is because of the price. Okay, let's just get that out of there. I was blown away by how inexpensive this is. I was also blown away by how fast it worked. So another reason why, it's just because I'm able to export these leads super simple. And then I don't have to download their PDF, their profile, in order for it to then get their contact information, which is what a lot of these Chrome extensions do. It just does it in real time. And then not just that, is it's going to find out if it's verified or not? Like, is this a good email? And is there activity in this email? So here's what I'm going to show you. So what I wanted to do, again, BizDev is what I would always use this for. You can use it for sourcing, but I did the CTO. I want to go straight to the top. I got to tell you, I hate how LinkedIn changed this, but I wanted to show you because I figured it out. These three little dots here. If you want to put current, let's do that. And then I'm going to do San Francisco Bay Area because that's where I live. Actually, not physically, but that's where I do all my business. And then because I'm going straight to CTOs, I'm going to do just smaller company sizes because the CTO, I would assume, is still in charge of hiring and if they're going to work with recruiters or not. So I'm only going to go up to 200. That brings it down to 2,200. I'm of course not going to go open to work. In a perfect world, I would probably niche this down even a bit more, but just for the purpose of the video, I wanted to show you how you can export these leads really fast. Another thing to note is agency owners, you need to constantly build your ATS and CRM. The reason being is because it's really worth something. It should be worth at least $10,000 to some other agency. So when you were looking to sell, remember I sold 2.5 years ago. This was definitely something that was very valuable to them. It was more valuable than that. So this is something that you're able to export, put in your ATS and CRM, or you can connect the two, which is always super exciting. So, okay. So here's what we're doing. We're going to export these leads. You can do 2,500 at a time, which is wild. I only have 250 credit right now, but I will be upgrading for sure. You have the option. So you can do no email. The only reason I think that you would want to do this is to build a biz dev list super quickly and maybe disperse it. And maybe you didn't have, I don't know, the money right now to actually get everything in its entirety, but for me, email only is a no-brainer. But again, here's the email plus phone. So let's just say I want to do that. I'm going to list this out, CTO in SF area. So now I know exactly what it is. Since I only have 240 credits, let's just do 200. Now, here's what's cool. So of course, you're going to do skip duplicates, work, personal, generic. It gives you choices. Now, in my opinion, let's just get all of them. If I'm going to do biz dev, I definitely want their work email for sure. But why not also get their personal in case you want them to be a candidate one day or in case that's where they get back, right? But if I'm sourcing for candidates, I for sure will not do their work email. I only want to do their personal. People get really upset. So I'm going to go to the next step. Okay, so right here, it's like, you might not have enough credits for the scan. It's because I already have another scan going, but that is what it is. It does tell you that it's 5 minutes to finish and estimated emails are going to be 120 to 200 just based off of how accurate things are. So I think that's what's really important. Now, let's look behind the scenes though, because I am already blasting up this search. Okay. So again, you can just do CSV exports, or you can just put it into the database. Let me go to my lists. Okay, here we go. So I was already starting this. It's, like I said, CTO SF Bay Area, and it's going through right now and validating and putting the risky. Now, if it's risky, they do not charge you your credit, a little gamification fun. And then if it's valid, of course, you are, right? So it's actually valid. I did 200, and that's really amazing. So that's exciting. I'm going to click on this. It's finished. So it didn't take that long. It actually took less than 5 minutes. We just blasted through that. And then again, here I can export emails. I can export to CSV. Look at that. I can get all of them, So however you want that to roll is amazing. You can even do it by company, added title, has a phone number. Well, I didn't ask for the phone number, so never mind, but you can. So now here that is. How great is that? Easy peasy, building my database. And then now I have all these really great people, and I love how they have the logos here. So to me, this is like visually appealing. But yeah, just click to copy it. Love it. Now, here's something else that I just want to show you really quick, just because it's in the works and it does excite me, but it's called Prospect. And so as I've been talking, LinkedIn Recruiter is great. Sales Nav is great. And Sales Nav isn't that expensive. LinkedIn Recruiter is though. And Again, you need multi-touch, right? So if we can have a program, a tool that you can actually search straight through LinkedIn and bypass and eventually get rid of your LinkedIn recruiter, license, I'm pretty excited about that. And again, especially because of what things are priced at with Wizza. Please, Wizza, do not change your prices. I'm really excited. I mean, this is significantly cheaper than Zoom Info, for example. So I'm loving this, but another cool way. I can't wait to see how this is built out. This is really exciting to me. All right. So that is it for now. Definitely check this out. We'll put the URL in the comments below. And please comment. Let me know how you're using this. Is this working as well? Is there something else that I haven't used that I should use? I think that's what's really important. But again, multi-touch, super important. Build up the database. And then as you saw, again, how real time this is very cool. Okay. So enjoy. Happy hunting. I'm glad that you are supercharging your LinkedIn. Woo! Hope you had fun with that. I tried to slow down, but I get excited. All right. So if you want to check out this product as well, go ahead and click. It's going to be a link in the comments below. Please tell me, what did you think? Was it easy? I got to tell you, what made me super excited was how inexpensive it is. So have fun, enjoy, and I will see you every Thursday at noon. And don't forget that money is just a vessel to do all the amazing things you want to go do in life. Go live it. See you next week.